I just thought of that right now. Like, how many times is he gonna have to be like, yeah, my name's Zelda? My dad had a weird fantasy when he was young.
Welcome back to Game Freddy. My daughter's name is Zelda. And,
is he in the house?
And, that's all I gotta say. That's all the explanation that is owed.
No fucking intro, bro, when your name is Zelda. Gotta tell you right now.
Pretty much it.
It's a cool name. It's not like Your Highness or
Felipe.
something. Like
Your
T.I.'s,
Majesty.
T.I.'s kids' names are like...
Your Majesty.
My King. Like, oh, my name's My King. Because my dad's fucking crazy, yeah.
Greg's son is named King. One of his boys.
So what's up with G-Reg?
Bickham?
Bickham.
He's there in, like, Austin or something.
Does he still talk to Danny?
He has nobody knows what happened to Starnes.
He probably went through a dark hole, man.
Well, it has to be. Remember we went to the MySpace profile? Here's the fat chick, and that was the only part. Do you like me? Remember that? Remember that?
Nobody watches that shit in their life. I would have went even darker.
That was the only trace after all that.
I like Danny, man. I was a fan of him.
Yeah.
Like, he really paid attention to us and shit, you know?
He was cool. He played Pokemon.
That's fucking rowdy. Like, that's probably nobody... Your mom could have been with, like, 30 other guys, and they would have never played Pokemon with us.
I didn't like him for, like 6 months, though.
Well, that's because you're a little rebel and shit.
Well, no, because I didn't trust him.
Well, you had reason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, he's like, my name Daniel. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he was real, like, fucking...
South.
Yeah, South. Hey!
Joey, oh, you know what, Joey? I think now's a good... There, you see him? Do you see that son of a bitch? Look, you think he's slick, too. He looking at that girl's window.
What's up, that sniper?
I know what I'm gonna bust out. He'll wait. I got a lot of cold blood. Oh, I gotta give the little girl the brooch. This is all I got.
Dude, throw it right up his bum ba bum.
It won't let me target him. It won't let me target him. What the hell?
I don't even know why I'm trying to, like, censor myself.
Bum ba dum.
When I say
Did I even hit him?
Wow.
Get out!
You throw a little higher. That was a weak ass throw.
Sir, if you do not leave... What is it breaking on? What the f... Can you say Glitch Nation with me now, Joey?
This guy definitely wasn't a quarterback in his last life.
Shut up, Joey. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck.
You know, I was reading that when a cat shows her ass to you, it's like...
Don't even go there, Joey. Don't even go there with the cat.
Bro, this is a fact I was reading. Because I do that shit.
No, because they get all excited when you yell, stop it! They're like, wow, and they put it up higher. No, get away!
No, you know when a cat's walking around and it's like her ass is up, it's because she accepts you.
He jumped through the door before the door broke. Did you see that, Joey? Did you notice that? That he was like through the door before the door broke.
Lyrically, I'm untouchable, uncrushable. Running in a 600. Running in a 600.
I'm in Old Yarnum. You haven't been here yet. You went straight to the Forbidden Woods.
Dude, let's go there, bro. That sounds crazy. The Forbidden Woods.
Whoa.
It sounds like Adam and Eve got so they got down.
That's forbidden fruit.
That's a crazy story, right? Adam and Eve, like, just a story. Like, I would have banged her too, right? I mean, right? Is that what the story?
I'm sure. I mean, hello, Abel and Cain.
If there's no other piece of ass around, like, you're gonna fucking fold sometime, right?
Why wouldn't you? Unless
there was, like, God's like, bro, you got 10 years. If you could do without 10 years, then we're good. But there wasn't no deal. Like, it's not fair. It's like,
all it was don't eat this fruit. Stay away from this fruit.
Yeah, and the fruit was her vagina, right? That's fruit? Or is the fruit just a metaphor?
No, it was actually a pomegranate. It wasn't an apple. If you want to be a biblical scholar about it, was actually...
That's why I'm asking you, because you're the fucking scholaris.
Is that a made-up word? Did you just make up that word? Another made-up word.
Bro, it's a fucking fact.
Scholaris. You are the scholaris?
Yeah. It's like...
What's up here?
The beautiful way of saying scholar.
What is this? What does this guy have? Fire paper. not to be confused with toilet paper. Don't rub it on your butt, or you light it up in flames, and then you fart, and then it explodes.
Jesus. That just happened right there.
Joey, please explain the story about the toast.
I'm still trying to... What? Oh, the toast. So when we were little kids, probably, I don't know, sometime in elementary,
Yeah.
Derek was a bad motherfucker. And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean like bad as in...
Why is it gotta be a bad way?
Because you're like Loki, kind of, you know? Like a little Loki.
I wasn't like malevolent. I was just a little
Yeah,
mischievous.
but you were very mischievous.
Well, you know what? This has nothing to do with the fucking toast.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
setting it up, bro.
All right, well,
Chill the
let's
fuck
see.
out.
Let's see what you got.
I'm setting
Zelda,
it up.
if you touch that PlayStation, little girl,
She was close.
she always touches it and ejects the game.
Do your people know that you're a picky eater from hell?
Not if they're not in the circle.
Well, if you think... Like, would you say Derek's a picky eater, Casey?
Yes.
You don't know the half of it. It was like 9,000 times worse when we were little.
I was worse. I've like grown to like more foods as I've gotten older.
If there was like a little bit of like burnt on his toast, it wasn't going down.
It was really fucking burnt, dude. It was black. It was black toast. It was burnt as fuck. Like she did it on purpose. She left it, and then she tried to cover it up with more peanut butter to cover up the burn. Like I don't smell it.
Because Derek's like one of those fucking dogs the cops have.
I mean, these
He doesn't
days,
just smell drugs. He smells burnt toast and drugs. Yeah, don't walk Derek. If you're bringing some fucking reefer to school, don't tell Derek. He'll smell that. It's just... He just got the nose.
Dude, there was this girl in my biology class. I knew her for a couple of years. I always kind of like would flirt with her a little bit, but only like, fuck you, dude. Wow, that was angry. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Beating my ass like I fucking owe him money.
What's like the craziest shit you saw in high school? Like as far as like drugs.
Well, you know what? What comes to mind, because it's already on my mind. There's this girl, Janet. I don't know her last name. I'm not going to say her last name.
For the purpose.
Ooh, Hunter's Torch. Even better. She, everybody did not give a shit about my biology class.
What
like,
are you talking about? Oh,
like nobody cared.
Like Miss Greg style? Like...
Worse. It was Mr. Fuentes.
I felt bad for her. I felt like she was gonna lose it, man.
No, Miss Greg, you had Miss Greg, right?
Yeah, and there's a point
Like
in time...
like she was cool like the first semester, and the second semester she'd always be real pissed off because everybody would always like not listen to her. I remember one time like this one girl in class, like because she got upset and said that everybody needs to do this test and this assignment by this date.
Yeah.
And then and I like, all right, that's reasonable, you know, I mean, because everybody's been screwing around. And then one girl just goes, that's stupid. Like, she just said it like, that's
Jesus.
stupid. And Miss Greg was sitting there for like a couple of seconds, really kind of taking in what she said. And then I saw her say, I have a choice. I can ignore what she said, or I can take action.
Oh my... She said that shit out loud?
No, I saw it in her head.
Okay.
I saw it in her head. And then she goes... No, you know what? It's not stupid. I give you guys chances every day. You get away with not doing your work every single day. And now when I tell you got to do this or that, like I remember that. I remember that. But no. Mr. Fuentes' class, it was the Wild West in there. Nobody gave a shit.
But was he like... Because you could tell Miss Greg it bothered her, kind of, you know?
Mr. Fuentes, he was like real weak out. Like I get pretty weak out, but he was bad. Because he was an adult with teenagers.
Oh...
And there's this one girl, Janet, she had Coke
Oh, shit.
on her mirror. On her little mirror, because we sat in the very, very, very back of the class. We
Bitches
sat
be crazy.
in the very back of the class. And I was like, oh, hey. I'm like, hey, give me some of that. And she's like there, like with her hair down, like with her bag on the table, just there's a hardcore, dude. I was like, God, I started feeling very uncomfortable. I started feeling very not good. Very not good. Very unsafe.
Bro, that's fucking rowdy.
And then but first I was like, give me some. And she's like, no. And I was like, oh, I was cool with it, clearly. And then she comes, like, after, like, 5 minutes, like, I'm totally ignoring her at this point.
Yeah.
And after, like, 5 minutes, she has, like, a line there, like, cut on her mirror. And,
So, wait.
And she gives it to me, and she hands it to me, and she, like, licked that. I was like, oh, no. No. I was playing. No, thank you. I will not partake. That was some hardcore.
Damn. And she like didn't get caught or anything?
She never got caught because we had Novanet together. Like way there in the back of the tech building. All the kids that would do modules because they couldn't finish algebra like me.
Bro.
3 years. 3 years in algebra. For a freak chick, she wasn't bad. For a freak chick, she wasn't.
A fucking freak.
I don't know where she's at now, because I mean,
Jesus.
Coke in high school and shit, and it's been years.
Yeah, coke kills people.
It's been over 10 years.
I think I've never seen something like that. The craziest thing I saw was somebody had like a bunch of like acid strips.
That's bad too.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't see him do it though. Like it was just like the fucking.
Because then you know they're gonna be acting crazy.
It was like I forgot what his name was. He was the guy that always bought swords and shit.
Oh, do I know? I know his name.
I know you know his name, but he was crazy.
I'm gonna say his name, but I'm gonna censor it because I feel like he'll be more in the loop. Because I know his first and last name, and everybody always called him by his last name.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, what was his name, yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna censor that part.
He was getting out of a fucking blood battle one day or something.
Oh my god, I remember asking him, like, I think religion was a question one time, and he said he was a druid.
Of course you did.
He would...
What the fuck is that?
It's like a...
Trolls is Jesus, or what? He likes troll Jesus?
It is like an English... You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that guy.
He said he was a druid, you said?
A druid, yeah, like a druid, like a... It's like an Irish... It's like an Irish magic user. I don't know. I feel like he just made it up to be different.
Well, he fucking put acid in his eyeballs, so he probably,
You saw him do that?
No, he said, like, he's like, bro, I've been on acid for like 3 days.
Eddie told me that one time he called him up out of the blue. Because he's one of those guys... I gotta censor his name every single time.
You gotta give him another name.
Okay, we're gonna call him, I don't know, Joe, you're the king of fucking names right now.
I don't know. A druid guy, I don't know.
Druid! Okay, so Druid hits up Eddie. And we don't gotta censor Eddie's name.
What's up, Eddie? Shout out to Eddie B.
If he ever watches it.
Any money.
Druid hits up Eddie, and Druid is one of the guys that you kind of run into every so often, like now and then, like an acquaintance kind of. Like there was a couple times where I hung out with him, but it's because of I guess acid and shit that we never really kind of were like elbow buddies.
Yeah, well, and he didn't really like. I don't know. He wasn't that open about it.
But he wasn't an asshole though. That's why I hung out with him. He wasn't a dick. He wasn't a jerk. He was cool. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna.
No, it wasn't like fucking. What's the other guy's name that got his ass whooped by Goliath?
Oh, we'll not say his name either. He didn't get his ass whooped. They just got in a confrontation, and I left before I even knew what was going on.
I got Goliath just in case. But you were saying about what's his name? You ran into Druid.
Well, because Goliath isn't his real fucking name either.
So, yeah, but you were saying with the story.
Druid hits up Eddie in the middle of the night, wakes him up because he has his phone number. And he asks him if he knows where he can get acid. I think that's what the story was.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, dude, Druid just hit me up in the middle of the night asking to look for... This is already when we were, like, living on our own.
Yeah.
Like, we had our own place. So it just made it that much more kind of unstable and made you feel that much more unnerved because you don't want them to go to your house when they're calling late at night for acid. So
yeah, acid's got to be scary, man.
Yeah, it was kind of, and that's actually the last time I ever really kind of heard of the exploits of our druid friend. Damn it!
Did you die?
Yes.
Next time on A Game for Freddy, more acid and more crazy chicks doing some fucking blow.
No, that's all the stories.
That's a crazy story, bro. I'm still like thinking about it. I would have freaked out.
More on that.
Because I was a fucking square in high school.
More on that next time on A Game for Freddy.